Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I cannot believe it's already been 2 weeks since my last upload, but these weeks have been kind of going by really fast. So I'm gonna get you guys up to speed and we're just gonna find out what I did for the last 2 weeks. These seem a little crooked, don't we? Let me fix them. Yeah, I'm still kind of slant. Oh, we got the tail, Hold on a second. A little tripod, legs get weak. Oh, okay, focus. Okay, this works. Instead of going through my days like in the past, day by day, for the whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will go over interesting parts of my week in different categories. So for example, we'll start off with education, exploring, tourist activity, food, and then upcoming trips. So first we'll talk about my beep beep. I thought I saw a red robin. Anyways, so first we'll talk about education and how that has been for me. We will start off with my architectural class. In my architectural class, we have finished and completed. Oh, there's so much going on outside. I sure did this earlier. There's gonna be a lot of distractions, but I have to stay focused. So yes, where was I? My architectural class. So we have completed our villa project and we have moved on to another project, which is called the Tourist Information Center. In this project, it is located in Italy, in the area of the Santa Maria Novella station, and it's literally right in front, and that's where all the tourists would get their main information. We have to create this architectural, like sculpture-like piece that still blends with the actual surrounding. And okay, we're like, bruh, stay up. I keep falling over. So basically, to get started with this next project, what I did was create a model. Actually, let me get it. It's not completed. It wasn't supposed to be. It was just supposed to be like a visualization tool that I was using. You can learn more about it on my TikTok page where I explain this in depth, but let me get it real quick. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Got the camera weak in the knees. All right, stay up. Like, why do you fall over? This is my model. Isn't she cute? Yeah, okay. But yeah, anyway, so that helped me brainstorm and simplify my idea. And yeah, more on that on my TikTok page. Then this month in June, we started a new class called Medieval Art History. And this is where we learn about architecture, sculptures, all of that. And we've been focusing on like the churches and the difference between like Roman and Gothic architecture, and really going into depth about that aspect of things, which is actually kind of interesting because it's bringing me back to my like CCD days and my Bible study days when I was a kid, and just learning about the Bible and the life of Christ. Because a lot of the sculptures, of course, if they're in a church, when people couldn't read back then, they decided to show and tell the stories through art, hence sculptures and things like that. So when you go into these different cathedrals, you're going to see the life of Christ and the most famous like stories that you know, from his birth to his death and resurrection. So it was very interesting, and I think it's another aspect of like getting into the Bible and learning more about God, not just through the Bible, of course, which is your #1 source, but also just through art, and yeah, just seeing that evolution through time. Next, we have our art visits. That is every Thursday or Friday. We were going around different spots in Florence, looking at the different churches or the different townhouses, which is something that we recently did yesterday. Oh. Hello. I'm recording a video. I'm recording a video. It's okay, you wanna say hi? I probably couldn't hear you, but
I was like, yeah, I might be interrupting her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yo, I'm freaking sweating.
You nervous?
No, bro. The AC is like, well, I don't even have it on, but like, it's just hot, bro. It's hot. Huh? Reconnecting. Hello? Oh, again? Hello? Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah. I said I love you.
Oh, okay, I love you too. I'll call you after this. You heard? Oh, he just hung up. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Sweaty. The art stage that we had, it actually got rescheduled to next week. So we're supposed to go to Pity Palace, and this is where we're again going to sit and draw whatever we see. But I hope it's not sculptures because I could barely draw a building, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, now we're going to talk about where we have explored. So after class, what we normally do is either stay home, go straight home, or we take a walk. So when we take a walk, we like to look at the different things around Florence and places we might go to in the future or just visit, etc. So far in Florence, what we have found is these cute little coffee shop spots where we can study. We found bookstores galore. We found art supply stores, which is very, very great, and that's where I was able to get a sketchbook and different things like that. And if I do make models, like with this one, for example, my teacher gave me the materials, which was actually really nice. He was like, oh, I bought material for you, and I was like, for me? It was so sweet. But if we ever need any in the future, we know where to go because there's a lot around here. We also found some thrift stores, like a bunch of them, which I don't really think they're like thrift stores because like they're a lot of money, but whatever. And then, you know, bars and things like that. I'm not really into it, but we know where they're at. And I like to make like small little recap videos of all these little places. So if you go to my TikTok, you will see videos just like that of all these places that I'm describing. Okay, now we are going to talk about the tourist activities and places that we have visited in the last 2 weeks. Of course, you know, we have to do that while we're here. It's only right. So please excuse me if I'm not saying these correctly. So the first place we went to was the Boboli Gardens. If you walk into the Pity Palace and you go this way, that's the Pity Palace. The Pity Palace museum spot. But if you keep walking straight, you'll go to the Boboli Gardens, and that place is beautiful. You can literally spend a whole day there and just like bring some food to picnic and things like that. When we went, it was hot, like I was sweating, but yeah, it's a cute spot for pictures. We took some pictures. I took some on my Instagram. If you want to go check those out and give me a like, maybe a little comment, whatever you want to do. Then the first Sunday of each month, there are free galleries and free museums that you can attend. So this month, we went to the Uffizi Gallery and the Accademia Gallery. And at the Uffizi Gallery, we got to see the birth of Venus. We got to see Medusa and all the other famous artworks in the gallery. And when you go to the Uffizi Gallery, it's literally covered like floor to ceiling with like artwork. It's like really beautiful. There was a lot of people there. Because it was free, we did have to wait, but the wait wasn't that bad. It was only like 20 minutes, and then we got right in. Then we went home that day. We ate some food, and we went to another gallery, which is the Accademia Gallery. And at this gallery, the most famous thing inside of it is David. David is huge. He's so big. There's also a lot of people in there. We also had to wait, but that wait was only like 5 minutes, so really wasn't even that bad at all. We went towards like closing time. So yeah, we were able to see David and all the other statues over there. But the main one was David. Another touristy spot we went to was the Piazza Michelangelo? Piazza? Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. We definitely have to go back there. When we went, it was also super hot. and it is a hike to get up there, because if you're at, let's say, like the Ponte Vecchio, if you're there and you look, this is where I saw this place actually, if you're at the Ponte Vecchio on the bridge and you look, or the bridge is near it, and you look up into like the corner, the left corner, it really depends on where you're standing on the bridge, but anyways, if you go there, you can see like these like stairs type of thing, or just like a lot of people in this one spot, like really high. I saw that and I was like, oh, I want to go there. I think I know what that is. And so after an art visit or whatever we did one day, we just decided to go up there, and yeah, it was a lot of walking, but it was very worth it because the view up there was so good. Like, you got to see the best view of Florence from up there, and we think that like a lot of people go there to watch the sunset, so we're gonna try and do that like this week, probably with my brother, which would be really cool. I've been eating probably 2 to 3 times a day, which is pretty good for me because I don't really eat much. Edwin has been cooking every single day pretty much, and it's been great. And we only go out to eat probably like once a week when we have like art visits and things like that are gonna run late, so we have no time to like really cook. So what I've eaten has been pizza, of course, shish kebabs, which we found at the Conad around us, which is like, that's the grocery store around here, spaghetti and meatballs, of course, salad, hamburgers, sandwiches, paninis, all of that stuff. And then of course I have to have some gelato. And we found this really good spot where I had gelato twice so far. It's gelato and a brownie for pretty cheap, and it's really good because I've been craving brownies. Now, lastly, what I want to talk about is my upcoming trips. What I do after school, if we don't go out to take a walk or anything, I normally just stay at home, organize my life, read the Bible, you know, things like that. But I also plan trips. And I like doing this because I like traveling. So the upcoming trips that are in the works and / already planned are the following. So we're going to Cinque Terre. We're going there this weekend to meet my brother and Laura. I'm also trying to go to Paris with my cousin. Then I'm going to London with my sister and her family. And then what's in the works, like I really haven't planned it. I did some like light planning, you know, like the spots I want to see, these are some hostels, these are some Airbnb, like I was doing that type of thing for Barcelona. And another thing that is planned is the Amalfi Coast with Cortland. So lots of things to look forward to. The school year is like almost done. It'll be done in by the end of July. So all these trips are happening like either in between or like July and August. So I'm very excited for those. And so that's it. I hope you enjoyed my recap video. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if there's something I haven't posted yet, comment down below. Also, if you do like the weekly recap type of like report, my school does ask that we do one as like students. So I do a weekly recap on their website. If you want to go check that out, I will leave the link in the description. I will see you in the next one.